Carlos, Aaron just called your outing tonight dominant. How would you describe the outing? What stands out to you the most?
Yeah, I mean, I thought Austin was great behind the plate. He had a good idea of how he wanted to handle the hitters, and then defensively, we had some great play out there as well from Judge and infield as well. And then the bullpen coming in and shut the door was great. And then obviously offensively, we scored some runs, some big swings from Soto and Big G, and some competitive bats. And seems like we know the strike zone very well, so we played a very good game.
The second row on your right, Brian.
Carlos, you had 25 swings and misses tonight. What was just working so well for you?
Yeah, I mean, it seemed like it was mostly fastball slider, mixed in some changeups, a couple cutters. And like I said, I thought Austin had a good idea and good game plan behind the plate. And I was just throwing to where he wanted me to throw it.
And then how much more comfortable did you feel out there compared to Game 2 against Kansas?
Yeah, it was, I mean, the goal was just try to stay in control of, what I can do, obviously physically and emotionally, and I thought I executed that well tonight.
At the first row on your left, Chris.
Carlos, when you signed here 2 off seasons ago, are these the kinds of performances you envisioned yourself having?
Yeah, I mean, it mostly is just the opportunity, to be able to pitch in a game like this. Yeah.
We'll go to the fifth row, the right center aisle.
Carlos, given the stage, where does this performance rank in your career?
Yeah, I mean, it's up there. I've never pitched in the ALCS before, so this was my first time. So I mean, there's no bigger stage in baseball. So I would say it's definitely up there.
The third row on your far left, Gabe.
Carlos, given how well you were pitching, was it challenging to kind of maintain that emotional level of just kind of being right at one level, or did you break character ever?
No, I had it under control most of the night. I watched, like I said, we had a press conference earlier before the game. I think a couple days ago, I watched Garrett throw that Game 4 in Kansas City, and mentally I was taking notes on how he was going out there and going about it, and I just wanted to kind of go about it the same way, and I thought I did well at that tonight.
The second row on your right, Ryan.
You went through the 3, 4, 5 in the order in the fourth inning.
Mm.
I think it was part of 11 in a row. You sat down and then you won a 9-pitch at bat against Ramirez.
Yeah.
Your last, and you talked the other day about how tough he is.
Yeah, he's a great hitter. I mean, if you look at his numbers versus me, I mean, he's had I would say around 40 or so, probably more at bats. He's hitting pretty well against me. I mean, he's one of the better hitters in our game, and that last at bat against him was tough. I mean, anytime I go up against Jose, it's a tough at bat, and he puts it he puts a tough at bat up there, and he fights off tough pitches. I mean, he's such a great player. It's fortunate. Judgy ran down that ball. I mean, he hit 2 balls hard to center, and that was a goal to keep him in the center of the field or the right side of the field, and he always puts a good at bat up.
I was just gonna say the fourth inning was that key after you guys scored those runs on the wild pitches to just shut him down, right? Come back.
Yeah, that was the goal, was a shutdown inning after we scored there. Go out there and put up a 0.
And we'll stay there with Peter, I think.
I know you mentioned Garrett Cole, his poker face. Just what exactly, specifically, were you able to take from him, and what's it like on the mound? What are you actually doing to hold that mindset?
Yeah, I mean, if you go, there's some big spots in that game for Garrett. I can't remember. There's runners on, and he gets out of the jam, and it's pretty even keel walking off the mound. There's no screaming. There's no fist pumping or anything. He's just, like I said, like a robot, and he walks out and walks across the line and into the dugout. Yeah, I mean, it's not that it's hard. It's just, being mindful of it and being focused on, the next pitch. And I think that kind of leads to, that robot, that good poker face.
Carlos, congrats. Appreciate your time. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.